Hey everybody, welcome back to another Next Level Lawn Care video. Today we're going to be taking a look at all the different varieties of grass seed again that I planted for the Next Level Lawn Seed Challenge. We're going to get a close-up look at each one of them, the different Kentucky Bluegrasses, Perennial Rye Grasses, and turf-type tall Fescues that are there. Some of them are mono stands, some of them are blends, so check it out. So first up here we have the Scots Kentucky Bluegrass blend. You will see a fair amount of bleaching in these leaves. That is a result of putting some tenacity on them, and that's present in a few of these. I did notice that on the Scots and the Ace High Traffic there was a lot more bleaching on the grass than any of the other varieties that we have planted here. And I've trimmed these a couple of times already since then, so we'll this is still just growing out and pushing all that out of there. This right here is going to be a Ace High Traffic blend. This is a mixture of everything. There's Fescues, there's Bluegrass, and there's Rye in here, and I don't know, I'm not a big fan of it. It looks kind of messy to me. It looks inconsistent. You got fat grass blades, thin grass blades, all kinds of different stuff in there. Just not really the kind of look that I enjoy. So this one right here is going to be Everest Kentucky Bluegrass. This is filling in very nicely this spring. I'm super excited to see it. It's a nice, good dark green color. It's a very soft grass, these Kentucky Bluegrasses are. Compared to some of the others. For right now, I would say this Everest is the darkest of the Kentucky Bluegrasses. This one right here is going to be our Bewitched Kentucky Bluegrass, and still a little bit of bleaching on these blades. We're going to get these trimmed up real quick and then we'll take a closer look. This is the SS1000 Kentucky Bluegrass blend. A little bit slower to fill in after the issues that I created, but it is starting to spread, starting to fill in around the edges a little bit better. Looking very good there. This is going to be, this row here is our Perennial Rye Grasses. So this front one right here is Grand Slam. And this is very nice, even softer, I would say, the Perennial Rye Grasses are than the Kentucky Bluegrasses. Very nice feel to these. Very nice color. I would say the Rye Grasses are darker than the Bluegrasses in general right now, with the exception of maybe the SS1000 Kentucky Bluegrass blend and the Everest are both pretty close, but I would say that this Grand Slam is probably the darkest right here to my eye out of all the grasses up here. But moving on from that, we have, next up is the Slugger Perennial Rye Grass. This one is super thick and dense and soft. Doing very, very well. So this one right here is the Stellar Perennial Rye Grass. This one did suffer a fair amount of bleaching from the tenacity that got put on these. And it's recovering nicely though. But that's why the color on this one isn't nearly as good as some of the others. The Grand Slam and the Slugger, they didn't hardly get any bleaching at all from that tenacity, which was kind of impressive. And then this very front row right here is all of our turf type tall Fescues. So this front bag right here, for the moment, is the darkest blend that I have up here, or the darkest turf type tall Fescue that I have up here. And this is the, oh, I can't ever remember what it's called. I'll link it in here. It's from West Coast Turf Supply. I got this grass seed from SoCal Lawn and Order. He sent this to me to put into this test. I believe it's like 5BA or 5BABL or something like that. I'll link it up here. But so that is from West Coast Turf Supply. Looking very, very good. Starting to fill in well. This next one right here is the Regenerate turf type tall fescue. This one did suffer a fair amount of bleaching, again from the tenacity that got put on these, so it is still in recovery mode, but it is looking very thick, and that's going to recover nicely. This is the GCI Turf Cool Blue. So this is a mixture of tall fescue and Kentucky Bluegrass. This has been our best surviving out of all of these from the punishment that I've put them through, without a doubt. Did get a little bit of bleaching from the tenacity, not nearly as bad as some of the others, very, I would say, mild. Nice thick grass. The Bluegrass and the fescue that are in this mesh very nicely together. That's some good grass right there. This one is the SS1000 turf type tall fescue from Seed Superstore. Filling in very nicely. These turf type tall fescues are cut pretty short right now. I've been doing that just to allow some of the new seed that I put in some of these to get a chance to establish. I'm gonna start raising the height of cut on these up to where, you know, it's better suited for the turf type tall fescue than some of the others. These are all due for a trim, so I'm just going to take just a little bit off the top of these, but that SS1000 looking very good. And then this back here is going to be our Amity tall fescue. Also looking very good. Some nice dark color to it. Filling in nicely in the spots where it was kind of patchy from me not watering all winter and these just sitting in the garage. So yeah, let's get these all trimmed up a little bit, huh? So real quickly again, here they all are. Scots Kentucky Bluegrass blend. Ace High Traffic right in here. This is going to be our Everest Kentucky Bluegrass. This is Bewitched Kentucky Bluegrass here. This is the SS1000 Kentucky Bluegrass blend. This one is Grand Slam Perennial Rye Grass. This one is Bewitched Perennial Rye Grass. Wait, no. Not Bewitched. This one is Slugger Perennial Rye Grass. This one is the this one is the Stellar 3GL Perennial Rye Grass. Still recovering a little bit. This one right here is the West Coast Turf Supply turf type tall fescue. This one is going to be our Regenerate turf type tall fescue. This is the GCI Turf Cool Blue. This one is the SS1000 turf type tall fescue. And last but not least, we have the Amity turf type tall fescue right there. So there they are, guys. We're gonna, here in about another week or so, we're gonna be actually putting some fertilizer on these and starting to get them to all push that nice deep dark green color that we all like. So if you want to see that and what each of these will look like with a little bit of fertilizer and get a little bit of iron on them and such, make sure you hit that subscribe button. That'll be coming up here in a few weeks, and I'm sure you don't want to miss it. As always, guys, thank you for watching, and get your lawn to the next level. Bye.
You